Well, I just want to say that he wasn't just a musician. He was an incredible musician, but that there was a core of genius that just used music to express itself. But he also was an incredible humanitarian, Don. He was a Jehovah's Witness, so he was not allowed to speak publicly about any of his good acts, any of his charitable activity. But I was one of the people in his life that helped him with all of that. And so, he supported and helped to create something called Yes We Code. Yes We Code has now 15 major technology companies working with kids in the hood, getting them ready to have jobs in Silicon Valley. That was Prince. He worked with something called Green for All. I was the public face of that, but he put the money in. There are people that have solar panels on their houses right now in Oakland, California, that they don't know Prince paid for them. He was the kind of friend, kind of like you, Don. He doesn't care if you're having a good day. That's not when he's there. It's when you're having a bad day. He comes to the rescue. And there's so many people. I'll never forget, Don. I was in a plane that landed, and my phone rang. It's Prince. And I said, "Hey, what's going on?" He goes, "Where are her kids? Where are her kids?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Lauryn Hill, where are her kids?" He had found out that Lauryn had gotten in some trouble, and the first thing he wanted to know is, where are her kids and what can we do to help? Now, this is just how he was. I guarantee you, anybody struggling anywhere in the world, he was sending checks, he was making phone calls, but he did not want it to be known publicly, and he did not want us to say it, but I'm going to say it, because the world needs to know that it wasn't just the music. The music was one way he tried to help the world, but he was helping every single day of his life.
Van, as a friend and a loved one, what are you guys dealing with today?
Just guilt. Feeling like, what could we have done? What happened? And just feeling like, now people will start talking and you'll start hearing. He was such a private person. The people in the inner circle, nobody got on TV and said anything. In fact, if you got on TV bragging about Prince, you ain't gonna know Prince tomorrow, because he doesn't like that. So now you're gonna hear all these people coming out. Oh, he mentored me. He helped me. Like I said, he was there for us when we were down. When I left the White House, he was the first person to call. Al Gore called me, and he called me, and he said, "Come over." He had me come to his house, Don. And he sat me down. I was just feeling so low. And he looked at me and he said, "Why are you so sad?" I said, "Well, because I had this great job. I was working in the White House. I was doing good things." He said, "You're going to do good things again." He said, "Let me tell you what you do, Van." He said, "Go to Jerusalem. Stay there for 2 weeks and pray." He said, "Then when you come back, sit down and give me a blank piece of paper and you write on it everything that you want to do that you think will help the community. And I will help you do it." Okay? So I went from working for a president to working with Prince. And every single thing that I said, I said, "We've got to go to Chicago and do something about violence." We did 3 concerts in Chicago, Don, 3. And every community group there he brought in. And he didn't let there were no vendors, only community groups to help. We went to Baltimore. He went to New Orleans. There's so many things that he did. Those concerts that he was doing were a cover for him to be able to go into cities and help organizations and help leaders and touch people. And I want people to understand now, and all the rest of us, quit talking just about the music. Everybody that's been on this whole thing knows his humanitarian part as well, and how many people he's helped. And I know that we're not supposed to talk about it, but it's important that people know when you make it to his level. He said, "I don't need any more attention. But I can't be in this world and see this much pain and suffering and not do something. Don't give me the credit. Don't give me the glory." But he pushed all of us to do more, and we all did more. And I want him to be known for that.